more high-tech music on your high-tech station.
Okay, we're back. There we go. Jesus Christ. Wrong camera was plugged in and the mic wasn't plugged in. Alright. We're back. We're back in style. We're here to get some cringe going. We're here to get some fucking... We're gonna rewatch that Charlie Kirk video. See if Trent... Does it not play it while it's in the... That's so cringe. Alright, well, this guy didn't post any more fucking things yet. Still no response. He hasn't responded. He's running because he's a scared little bitch. You know, no one ever wants to, you know, debate me on why I'm cringe. Because they're scared. They're fucking scared. So they don't have any good points. Yeah, so nothing new there. We'll watch some more of the ghost video that's there. So her voice is so gender affirming. True. Listen to them spit some fucking mad fire. We'll see if we can find any cringe on Twitter, but probably not. So without further ado, let's just fucking click on the Xanderhal video. Let's get started.
Culture is not rooted in a race or religion. It's rooted in a set of ideas. You know what those ideas are? A meritocracy. If you work hard and play by the rules, you can succeed. That's an American value.
The thing about this talking point is, and while Charlie Kirk is quite successful among like conservative youth, this idea is gaining less and less traction among people, especially Gen Z, as time goes by. This idea, like having a rich, wealthy trust fund baby who has like multiple houses and like nice cars and all that, someone as wealthy as Charlie Kirk, Andrew Tate, any of these big right-wing figures, like people who actively show off their wealth, even generally speaking, having them tell you, if you work as hard as me, then you can be as successful as me. But then it's like obvious that's not the case.
Why is that obvious? Why is that obviously not the case? What do you mean? Just because, you know, you're rich doesn't mean I can also get rich by working. Working hard is a scam. Xanderhal is just pushing more quitter propaganda, more giving up cope. That's just so retarded. That's such a bad take. Just because you're successful doesn't mean that you should be letting other people know that they can be successful either. You know, like there's plenty of critiques to critique. You know, first of all, comparing Charlie Kirk to Andrew Tate is a little insane. But there's like with Andrew Tate and like the rich people, the multimillionaires that you know they get their wealth by like pushing courses or like how-to things. That's fine to criticize. But just saying, hey, you can, if you pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you can probably attain success. Saying that. Like that's such a normal, true take. I don't understand how you would think that's not the case. Xanderhal is so cool. I want to be just like him when I grow up. I'm an 8-year-old trans-age demigirl living my childhood right now. True. Straight up to the nose. Oh yeah. But I just like that's so, and that's such a whiny like Stop telling these kids that they can be successful if they just try hard, okay? You're really fucking with their brains. Oh my god.
Like, that really only flies with the kids who've never worked a job before. The first time you've been fired for no reason, like laid off, or the first time you've just gotten reamed out by your boss for no fucking reason.
What?
Was me. But then it's, like, obvious that's not the case. Like, that really only flies with the kids who've never worked a job before.
What? I feel like that's the opposite. That probably only works with people who don't work or don't work, like aren't good workers. Usually, it's possible to just get fired for no reason, and you can get fucked over by your boss, and you know, a lot of like corporate, you know, entities don't have, you know, they're not gonna are gonna care about you as the worker. But that's the kind of shit that you put up with when you're working for a corporate entity. If you're working for McDonald's, if you're working at like a big office, and you're just like another cog in that, like, in the retard machine, and you're not any different from any other coworker, and especially if you're left leaning, you're probably not a very hard worker. Like, it's not gonna be, you're not gonna feel the same. Like, go work a trade or something. You know, that's just such a shit, like a dumb take.
Me that you could be as successful as me, but then it's like obvious that's not the case. Like that really only flies with the kids who've never worked a job before. The first time you've been fired for no reason, like laid off.
Like, that should just, like, what he's basically saying is that's only gonna fly with people who have gotten what they wanted. Okay, the people that like he's just basically saying, like, if you face an obstacle, right, do not try and overcome that obstacle, right? He's basically being like, these obstacles should dissuade you from wanting to continue, all right? And he's trying to get people to not learn from their mistakes. He's trying to push, like, I don't even know, man.
First time you've just gotten reamed out by your... The first time you've been fired for no reason, like laid off, or the first time you've just gotten reamed out by your boss for no fucking reason, the first time you realize that, like, your employer is looking for every opportunity to fuck you and get every last bit of work they can out of you for as little money as possible. Like, once they figure out...
That's such a cynical view on things, though. If you're in a... Like, that is a large majority of the world, yes. But it's not impossible to, one, find a system that's not like that, and two, if you are in a system like that, overcome it and use it to your advantage. Like, if they're looking for any excuse to fire you, right, and they haven't yet, just try and keep towing that line, and just understand that. Now you understand your place in the world. Don't be breaking your back for them, but do, like, the bare minimum, and you can get away with other stuff. Like, there are ways to go about these environments that doesn't just involve you giving up immediately. But even so, I just don't believe that that's the case for everywhere. I genuinely do not believe that every single employer is only out there, you know, like, with the worst intentions. That's just on you for getting, like, for choosing bad work environments. I guess, you know, whatever. Maybe you don't have maybe you have to work this certain job, and you know your options are very limited. But I just think there are so many more ways to overcome those obstacles than just doing what Xanderhal is saying and giving up and just being cynical about it and being like, oh, you know, especially coming from Xanderhal, who's a fucking streamer. He's not out there working every day. He's fucking sitting in his dark room malding all day. It's cringe.
Kind of the situation through life experience. It's possible. Like, once they figure out kind of the situation through life experience, tend to lean more left. It's been more and more common among like every generation of workers.
But Wingus Dingus, we are going into that gay Star Trek reality that they want, where everyone works because they want to. We are going into that. It's cringe.
Once they figure out kind of the situation through life experience, tend to lean more left. It's been more and more common among like every generation of workers since millennials.
You know what else is American value? It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter where you came from. I'm sorry?
Well, no. I mean, that's not the American values. The Constitution clearly, I mean, does not do what you don't look like.
I mean, doesn't what is it, the 13th Amendment or is it the 14th Amendment? I feel so bad for forgetting.
What? What just happened?
But doesn't the amendment that, like, abolishes slavery say slavery is not allowed except for in the case of punishment? Also, as much as conservatives try to pretend it's not the case, this country was built on slavery.
How is that relevant? What? Wait, what? Did he mention that amendment specifically?
situation through life experience tend to lean more left. It's been more and more common among every generation of workers since millennials.
You know what else is American value? It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter where you came from. I'm sorry?
Well, no, that's not the American values. The Constitution clearly, does not do what you don't look like.
I mean, doesn't what is it, the 13th Amendment or is it the 14th Amendment? I feel so bad for forgetting. But
Okay, well, this is all American
except for in the
retardation
case
I don't care about.
This country was built on slavery. Slavery was the practice that built the entire American South's agriculture. And agriculture was the American South, okay? Like, it was the North, the Yankees, the progressives, those city-slickin' factory workers that, fought against slavery. They fought a civil war to preserve slavery on the South. In fact, in their secession document of the South, they list slavery as the reason they did so.
Only Xanderhal gets
But
it.
the Constitution is completely agnostic to race. Where does it say once about skin color in the Constitution?
So, Charlie Kirk is almost like a time capsule of 2016 era talking points. Who remembers the voter ID laws? And I think it was South Carolina that the Supreme Court back in the day shot down. You see, the Republicans back in 2016.
Okay, we're gonna have to turn this to fucking
maybe it might have been leading up to the midterms.
Because this is fucking retardedly slow.
Go. The Republicans in one of the Carolinas tried to pass a voter ID law. And what happened was the Republicans in that state made a committee where they specifically searched for what IDs, what forms of identification were most commonly used by people of color, primarily black and Hispanic Americans, those that vote Democrat, generally. And then they pushed forward a bill that would essentially no longer make those forms of identification valid. And then they looked for the forms of identification that are the statistically least common for black and Hispanic voters in that state to get, and then try to enforce that as the type of ID you would have to have in order to vote. Now, this was seen by the Supreme Court.
I mean, if that's true, that's
not only was it
crazy.
shot down by the Supreme Court, but the Supreme Court went on to say this voter ID law was clearly made to surgically targets black and Hispanic communities with almost surgical precision, was the term used by the Supreme Court.
Okay, well then it didn't happen. It didn't go through, so that's a W. Like, I don't know what the problem is then.
We're referring to this voter ID law, that they targeted black and Hispanic communities with almost surgical precision in their attempts to try to exclude them from their likelihood of getting these IDs. Now, Republicans, even after the Supreme Court shot down this voter ID law and pointed out how clearly racist it was, continued to defend it. And do you know what the defense was? Who here knows what the defense was? Because Charlie Kirk just made the same defense. One of the most common defenses used by Republicans to argue there is no systemic bigotry in this country. I'll answer the question for you guys, since you're being slow tonight. Nope, you guys are all off. Where on paper does it say exactly what we're paying? You got it right there. Where on the paper does it mention skin color, race, sex, whatever it may be? They will demand that you point to where in the bill, the Constitution, where on paper they specifically lined out how racist they are. They will tell you, show me exactly where this bill explains how they want to oppress black people. That overt. In fact, it was in the in response to the civil rights. And so, as long as they keep up the dog whistling and they keep the mask on, then they can ask. Where on paper did we say?
So he doesn't even get owned though. Like, it's just a slight.
The 13th Amendment says, except for in the case of prisons, as far as I know, there's no prisons where you can know what happens if you're.
Wow, this was a hyped up fucking Xanderhal clip. That's insane. All that for that clip. Jesus Christ. Well, that's just gay and cringe. TikTok time. Interacting with.
Scratching some stairs. Oh yeah, thank you. Take that, thank you.
Okay, cool.
When I was a kid, I felt like being a YouTuber was like the coolest thing that you could ever be. It was the coolest thing that anyone could ever do. And now that I've been a full-time content creator, influencer, social media star, famous birthdays resident, TikTok shop infomercial enjoyer, I think it's the least cool thing that anyone can do ever. And
Wow, that's such a. Maybe because you make shitty, fucking heartless, soulless content that nobody. That the world doesn't actually enjoy.
proof. I was at a coffee thing that anyone can do ever, and I have proof. I was at a coffee shop the other day, and I could have sworn that the guy who I was ordering from was hitting on me. I was like, he's definitely flirting with me. This is going well. Like, he was like, what do you want? And I was like, oh my gosh, like, we're already talking about what we want. This is really good open communication for us. Then I was like, well, I'll just take, like, whatever your favorite is. And he was like, oh, well, I have the perfect drink for you. I was like, you think I'm perfect? Oh my gosh. And we're like really engaging in conversation while we're waiting on my coffee to come out, and he's, you know, asking all the small talk things of like, what are you up to today? And I was like, well, what am I up to today? And this is what I said to him, okay? I said, I'm playing hide and seek in Minecraft with my friends. And also laundry. I have laundry to do too. Immediately he lost interest. I mean, like how I lost interest in myself.
Yeah, well, that's embarrassing. Maybe you should not be embarrassed by what you do. Maybe that's a crazy thought. Maybe you should enjoy the content that you make and not make children's content. I don't know. That's just a thought, I guess. I mean, he seems fine, but why does he always look like he's like just been pepper sprayed? Like he's just been
Basically, by
maced.
default, I just have similar values to gay women. Maybe
Bad friendships make me question my sexuality. Maybe I'm gay. What are you talking
similar
about?
values to gay women. Basically, by default, I just have similar values to gay women. Maybe I'm gay. I was talking to my therapist. Wait, hold on. You know it's a juicy conversation when somebody starts it off with, so I was talking to my therapist. Anyways, I was talking to my therapist, and I was telling her how a lot of my best girlfriends are gay, right? And I was like, I don't know why this is. She was like, that's really interesting. Tell me more. So I was like, okay, so hear me out. A lot of my girlfriends who are gay, I either met when they were already in a relationship, you know? But then a lot of them, if they got out of that relationship, suddenly our friendship would change, and it would just go downhill. I'm like rambling at this point, so I'm like, I feel like I'm the problem, like I don't know why this always happens, and I feel like I did something wrong, and I don't know what I did wrong, blah blah blah. She's like, hold on, let's reel it in, let's explore this. So
I don't want to explore that. Dylan Mulvaney once again making history as the first trans woman to release inexplicably unlistenable pop music. Congrats, Queen. Oh yeah. So bad.
I love it here because I have like 3 boyfriends. Watch. Baby!
Wow. Four. That's insane. They're all the worst.
Recently I found myself struggling with the idea of relating to art created by an artist who I don't respect at all. The art I hold in high regard. It's an inspiration to my own art. It's an inspiration to my life. It's how I conceptualize things. But I find pieces of the artist's monstrous activities and monstrous ideologies inside of the art itself, and that caused me great discomfort because I feared that I would become like the artist who is a misogynist.
Oh,
abuser,
you're
and who
so
knows what else.
cringe. You're so fucking cringe.
Alright guys, let's open some new...
I listened to R. Kelly's music and I suddenly wanted to rape children. I don't know what happened, man. That's such a fucking retard take.
Alright guys, let's open some new packs. Okay, first up we got Messed Up Baby. I'm not a huge fan.
That's so cringe. That, like, you're so fucking gay.
I know it's hard to imagine, but why you keep asking like all this came out of the blue. But I've been like this, run your mouth, but I'm on your lips.
God, I can't imagine this being the content that you make. That would be, oh, what the fuck? Did they get fake tits? What the fuck?
Dylan Mulvaney, the artist behind the song Days of Girlhood, which is currently going viral on this app for most of the wrong reasons. And I usually feel like art should speak for itself.
Oh, it did. Trust me, it did speak for itself, you fucking insane person.
Even call this song art, but I do think you deserve some context on this one. And I'll also say the fact that both conservatives and liberals would probably agree that this is potentially the most annoying song in the history of ever was no small task. Now, here...
Oh yeah, you're patting yourself on the back for making an unintentionally bad song. You are the fucking poster child for failure in every aspect.
Number 1 was not trying to change the world with this one. Number 2, my comps for the song were Rebecca Black's Friday and Perfect Day from Legally Blonde because I really wanted it to feel like the opening of like an early 2000s rom-com because I never saw myself like existing in that world when I was growing up. And number 3, was not trying to like make a substantial music.
I hate this.
It's so cold. You open it like your chips. It's the same, only different.
I like a chicken nugget.
I know you like a chicken nugget. I'm giving you a chicken nugget.
I'm pulling on the
I don't think you're gonna like it frozen. Do you like it frozen?
The dumbest that I ever heard. Makes me so mad beyond belief. We are starving. People are dying. People are in jail for marijuana charges. We're in a war.
Okay, cool.
Today is my first day of work. I'm starting a new job. And I am trying to give the vibe that I'm not going to be completely insufferable.
Jesus Christ. That's an insane mask, babe. Okay, looks like a normal person.
Give the vibe
Ugly.
that I'm not going to be
looks like a man.
insufferable, which I will be. I will be. Don't worry about it. But unfortunately, people, instead of coming together and being collective and giving a fuck about the people we work with in our communities, we decided that we'd have to just fuck all the COVID, right? Fuck everybody. We're all going to get long COVID. We're all going to die of COVID. So fun. I love that you guys have collectively made that choice. I personally, not totally bought in yet. So I'm working on which mask I'm going to use. But I'm aware that people see masks as like a sign of weakness. And so now I'm trying to debate which mask is friendly enough. Right? This is my KN95.
God, I hate it. Can we please make a version of this? Disabled people? No. You don't need to.
I know it's hard to imagine why you keep asking like all this came out of the blue. But I've been like this, I've been like this. Run your mouth, but I'm on your lips, ain't nothing new.
So cringe. On our way to the Disability Expo. I love it. There's an expo because I'm disabled.
The expo.
Whee! Let's all go be disabled together. Why is he disabled? He seems fine. You see the designated non-disabled driver?
Cool sensory mat.
Cool sensory mat. This motherfucker's rolling all over it. He can't feel it. He doesn't know what that sensory. Oh, Bluey in the quiet tent. And look, there's children in there. There should be children in there. But who's that? Who else is going to be in there? All the retard adults.
Aspen trying out
A cool electric smart chair. Oh my god. My name is Aspen. I'm a trans person. Cool. God made me in their image. No, they didn't. They sneezed when they made you.
Me trying the smart chair.
I can't walk without a smart chair. You're a fucking person from Wall-E.
Shopping break before evening.
He just preys on disabled women. That's all this guy does. I didn't know he had thing like this. Oh.
Fog machine at the cemetery.
Fog machine at the cemetery.
Seating set up for the movie.
Well, he already has his setup. She already has his setup. I don't know, man.
Sitting by some gravestones. Watching Adam's Family.
W Disability Expo Adventure.
Explain to me what you mean by marriage is hard.
Licensed medical marriage therapist here. A lot of the couples that I help work through their marriages come to me with this issue. The men want to be small bean and they don't want to keep being big man. And
I hate this. I hate that. I hate you. You're wrong. Stop pushing this propaganda. You're a whore. Why am I? There's a fat fucking naked woman.
It's like trying to start a fire with my
Why is there a fat naked woman on there, man? I can't watch that shit.
in the snow.
Is it good content? Well, what do you mean? What is?
Scale of 1 to 10.
Beach day vlog. Peep for my IE pics. I'm not a chubby chaser whore.
10.
Body goals. Are you fatter than her? Jesus Christ.
It's like trying to start a
Getting invited to leave the house. Then I remember I'm over 300. Hey, here's a thought. Maybe you lose the weight, fatty.
Seem to hold me, can't seem to let me go. It's like trying to start a
I have
fire with
alopecia
matches
and the
in
girls in my
snow.
school always make fun of me. You're not the same. You can't change that. This tubster can. Your German Shepherd boyfriend thinks he's about to have to fight someone. What? Why does he have to fight with someone? Oh, these videos are so cringe.
Avoid the name, part 2. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Fruit, strawberry.
You look like a monkey. Oh, I make over-exaggerated facial features. That's my only... You're so fucking autistically cringe.
School subject, English. Okay. Mom.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, whatever.
My name is Sydney, and I think I'm gonna spend $150. My name
At
is
the
Emily.
K-pop store, you're going in and saying, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Spend $150 of random Korean pop garbage because I wish I wasn't white. Unless you're buying the Lego set, that's not excusable.
I think I'm gonna spend $120.
120.
Emily, and I
410. Are you buying Are you buying a prepubescent K-pop boy to groom? Are you buying an embryo? What is $410 at the K-pop store?
$10 at the K-pop store. My name is Sydney, and I spent
You're $400 as well. What the fuck are you fatties buying? Hey, maybe spend that $400 on weight loss equipment. Maybe spend that $400 on a trip to the fucking gym.
to come. My name.
You're so pathetic.
Wow, is that a galaxy? Enough of those. Wow, is that a galaxy? Enough of those. I might make it back to my own universe. Whoa!
Dude made
Wow, is that a galaxy?
$54,000.
Whoa! Wow, is that a galaxy? Whoa! Wow, is that a galaxy?
Didn't work out.
Whoa!
I mean, that's
Wow,
good.
is that
You're
a
making
galaxy?
money,
Whoa.
man.
Wow, is that a galaxy? Whoa! Is that a galaxy? Whoa!
The only good NPC streamer.
It was so weird. On the app, you could literally see the car and what street it's on, and you can watch it move. It was... Me and Becky were like, what the? 3 boxes. I only ordered 2 things. So I don't know what this is. Okay. So I ordered crab rangoon. So confused why I got... And then I ordered some fried rice. This is what a fried Oreo looks like if anyone's been curious. Because I have never heard of a fried Oreo in my life.
Why did you order fried Oreos, you fat fuck? Record yourself before and after Googling what dinosaur has 500 teeth.
So before and after Googling what dinosaur has 500 teeth.
Okay, I've been waiting a long time to do this trend, so I'm
Alright, what's the over-under on man or female?
gonna search that. What dinosaur has 500 teeth? So let's go. What dinosaur has 500 teeth?
You type so slowly.
Search. Okay.
Alright, cool. I don't care. You're a whore.
We're Minecraft guys. Of course I have the diamond helmet.
We're Minecraft guys. Of course I got the diamond chest plate.
We're Minecraft guys. Of course we message underage children.
Those are the other Minecraft guys. Don't do that. That's not a...
If you're in your 20s, I need you to relax. I'm 27 years old. I still live at home. I have to go back to university to get my master's degree, and I can't fucking drive.
If you're dying of cancer, don't worry. I'm also dying of cancer, but I'm slightly older than you. It doesn't get better, but you know, at least someone else has it. You're retarded. Don't stress out, guys. If you're not doing well at 20, I'm not doing well at 27, so it doesn't even matter, man. Yeah, let's just not have any standards. It's cool. W. Instead of making fucking TikToks about crying because you want to do the dishes, maybe overcome your fucking, you're so retarded. Don't remind me how overpriced Legos is. Yeah, it's too overpriced when this thing is, man. They, them.
Your child is a student in Washington State receiving special education services. I want you to stick around. If you are not in Washington State, I want you to stick around and take some notes on things that you might need to look up for your state. I do this for clients who are not in Washington State. I do that research in the state's legal library, in the state.
Oh, this is so cringe.
Do you have any idea what's going on? Have you seen my coffee cup?
That's all.
Fascinating. Yes, this all looks nominal. Stand back. No! Please! Any idea what...
Graphic design is the most disrespected
to a bricklayer and say, oh mate, I wouldn't do it like that, I'd do it like this. Or someone's washing your car and you're like, you've missed a spot, buddy. Graphic design has got to be one of the most undervalued but most used professions. Where's the toilets? Graphic design. Where's the car park? Graphic design.
Yeah, but you're so fucking gay. Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, today Oscar was watching TV. He was watching a movie, and they said a curse word. Oscar was not offended. It was the first time he's heard that curse word. He knew what it means. Yes, he does. But he wasn't offended by it. Because
W. Oscar. W. Oscar. Molly's new favorite song. Yeah, he's in it, man. He's in it.
Okay, look, Grandpa, I'm not a beta. I'm a sigma.
Oh, is that right? Then why don't we just have a little mog battle?
I'll mog you.
If you win, you can watch Skibidi Toilet. If I win, I get to phantom tax you.
Start your mewing.
Oh, damn.
Mater! Hey, Matt Guyette, is the mog battle over? You won, right?
Mater, why were you edging in the mic during my mog off?
Edging? Nah, see, that's because I seen these two Guyats doing some edging session stuff. She started to phantom taxing my head and edging me.
I lost the mog because of you!
True. That was a good one. That was a good fucking AI voice, man. That's terrifying.
Porra, DJ, tá bebo? Tá roubando a brisa, pô. Oh! Então solta de novo pra nós, o Brasil.
That's pretty cool.
Nossa, que delícia, esse baile, toma ovo.
Don't do that.
Billy Rub, you like that shit? Yeah, you do.
That's crazy.
Are you telling me that's your manager?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Aww. God.
Okay, that's really funny.
G or
Get
W
ready with me
to
to
go
go
to
to
Japan Village as my OC Midori. I have.
She's fat as fuck. She's so fucking fat. I thought it was gonna be a dude.
Japan Village as my OC Midori. I have.
Oh my god, look at that.
No what?
She looks like Maui from fucking Moana.
I haven't had time to cosplay, so her hair is a bit messy. For her ponytail, I keep it in this curl so...
Dude, like, how do you even pretend that you are that? Like, are you just gonna be fine with being fat as fuck? Like, there's no muscle or, like, you know, fucking, like, foam shit that's gonna make you look fit wearing that costume. You're never gonna look like that person. Like, if I was like, oh, I want to be this person, oh, and then I put on the mask and I look in the mirror and I'm just a fat fuck wearing a mask. I'm not gonna like be this delusional. I'm gonna recognize I'm a fat retard and feel shame and not want to go out. Like, I don't understand how these people don't get that feeling, get that shame of like, oh, I'm fat as fuck, gross, and I shouldn't. If I'm gonna portray this character, hey, maybe I should try and look like them physically. I don't know.
Hello, the Emma Snow Piercing Studio. How can we help you today?
You notice they have to talk like that because they have a giant fucking pearl in their bottom lip? What the fuck?
Hello, do you do piercings? Yes, we do piercings. This is a bit unusual. Don't know if you'll do it. Ooh, something unusual.
God, you're such a disgusting human. You're a waste of space. This is the worst.
Let's train my hubby.
Imagine having such an uninteresting life that you need to put a giant stone under your lip.
Jim, some of you guys have been making fun of my hubby's belly, but he literally goes to work out 4 times a week, and men with his build have 1,000% chance of providing for their family. Unfortunately, I have to drive because his cataract operation was unsuccessful. He used all his energy in the parking lot because when it was time to work out, he was very, very tired. Hubby works out with a personal trainer 3 to 4 times a week. I'm honestly so happy he doesn't have a 6-pack because he pulls so many women now. Imagine if he had a 6-pack. And he would
Yeah, okay. Cope! Sounds like cope to me. Body positivity.
Hey guys, how you guys doing today?
It sounds like he's not trying as hard as he needs to be to lose that weight. Oh, he's in the gym every day, and he's got 5-pound weights. Oh, he's in the gym every day. Well, at this point, he should be off 5-pound weights. Okay, the goal is to not keep him at the size he is now. The goal is to slowly increase the amount that you're working out until you can handle more. Should put on the turbo coaster. Base as fuck guy is literally just like me. Well, you're gonna find a wife like that then, Wingus Dingus. You don't have to do anything.
Who loves the other person more? Yeah, I think so too. Is more likely to be unfaithful. Embarrassing.
Oh wow, that's a W question. That's a W question to answer immediately. Who's likely to cheat? Me! I'm gonna cheat first. Okay. Cool. Is that it? That's the end. That's all of them. Jesus Christ. That's all of them. Fuck, we're out of content, man. Oh my god. Alright, let's fucking... Alright. I guess we're Twittering it, man. Oh, no. We can watch... I don't know. Oh, I need something to make a video on, man. Thinking about the time a zoophile made an exposed video on me because I hate zoophiles. Exposed. He's not a very good person either. W. Cool. I don't care. Repost. Yeah. So there's nothing here. Let's go. I don't know. I was gonna make a video on the A system person, but they're pretty. It's pretty nothing.
What's something you guys regret doing in your past?
Wait, Dad, you gotta hear this joke that I just...
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand that's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable.
Pretty good, I guess.
Oh God, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue all of your asses.
Been trying for like 3 years to get him to shave it, but he won't.
We even offered him, what was it, like $3,600 to get him to shave it one time, and he still wouldn't.
Come on. It'll be a great joke.
Oh,
my sister
no.
practically married him for this beard. It'll make everybody laugh. We all need it. Okay, man, start shaving.
What?
The... You shaved me?
That's insane. He used to be a Nazi. W used to be a Nazi moment.
Alexander's mom calls him the most perfect boy in the world.
She's right.
I love your confidence.
For a long time, I looked at myself in the mirror and I based myself based on what I read on the comments. I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay. I felt that like that.
Look to your left. You think you could beat him in a fight? My boy here? No, Mike Tyson. Oh. I was like, what? No, What's up, Mike? I do not think so.
I wonder is Selena Gomez named Rare Beauty because she has that rare disease?
Except I won't ever grow up here.
PTSD or whatever. Post-traumatic Down syndrome. No, it's not. She ain't got Down syndrome. I'm tripping.
Hi, I'm Cornelius. I live in North Carolina, and I'm afraid of my own scream.
You've been like an advocate for mental health awareness.
Yes.
It is Mental Health Awareness Month. Like myself included, I struggle with anxiety.
Amazing.
Hey guys, it's Charlie, and I'm super excited to be sharing with you my first ever YouTube video on my YouTube channel. Nina.
W. Alright, that's hilarious. Let's watch the video. Oh, well, fuck. Now I gotta pause. I'm just gonna fucking take that away.
Alexander's mom calls him the most.
Okay, where's the... So, like, yeah, I think the rest of the video is just, them going to different... Them going to different parts of Bastion Square.
It is. What time are we at? It is.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna fucking turn up the... Yeah, okay, that's way too much. There we go.
Almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
A lot.
That was some dark stuff.
Yeah, that was not. That was like.
That was super dark stuff. Nothing happened.
That was
not friendly.
No. I can't believe we just did that.
Like
Well,
nothing
guys,
happened.
That was a crazy investigation. That was way more than I ever anticipated.
I was not expecting that.
That was way more than anything I anticipated. And then just literally 0 things happened that were real.
At all. That
zero expectation.
No, I honestly, I did think that we were probably just gonna walk around and
tell some stories
and look at the history. I thought that it would be too busy down here. I thought there would be way too many people. I know it's a Wednesday.
This is party town.
It's
where
party
we are.
town.
This is where all the cool kids come to hang out.
Yeah,
and
like
make
several different
really good
bars
decisions.
on every.
That's so funny. Alright, I don't even know why I fucking watch this. Because it's like, there's literally nothing that's...
corner. But that was wild.
That was wild.
That was super crazy.
Number 1, somebody pooped in a corner.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
That was really gross.
People should not poo in corners.
There's Tim Hortons.
Use a washroom.
There's Subway.
Go to the water.
Go poo somewhere like a toilet.
What? Is this? Oh, it's the same cat. Yes, it's the same cat.
We just have a cat hanging around.
Why keep this in?
We keep getting followed by cats.
A video before?
I feel like it's a good
like
sign.
every time we're outside somewhere.
We're both cat people.
We are both cat people. I love cats.
People. Me too.
Anyways,
so
that was a night. That was we got a lot of footage.
We need to sage ourselves.
Oh my god, we need to sage. We actually need to go and buy lighters or matches to sage ourselves because
we can't go inside.
We can't go inside. No, we can't. There's
we
no
can't
way.
enter any of our houses.
There's some crazy
because, like,
things happening.
As we were trying to say goodbye,
Yeah,
we were
it was
trying to
not-
shut it down and say like, don't follow
not
us.
letting
It
us.
just
It
got
was
so
angry.
angry. I felt that.
Yeah, I did
felt
too.
that pressure.
How
It was
did
like
it get
nonstop.
angry?
We actually had to
What?
do
You didn't like what? They make all these leaps of logic. It felt angry in there. What do you mean it felt angry in there? That makes no. What? How did it feel angry? How does it feel in like? How do you feel emotions in the air if there's not like an ongoing discourse between two people? Like emotions are, you know, socially indicated. If there's no one there, how do you fucking? I don't. It doesn't make any sense.
things off for it to stop.
It just was too.
Yeah.
And this is coming from the device that hasn't gone off
At all.
in any of our investigations.
No location.
Like this was.
It was crazy. So we're gonna go sage our souls.
Yeah, because not only just like gonna like reel it back in.
Yeah.
You were seeing things.
I was seeing things.
You saw an actual shadow.
It's the cat. It's the cat again. That was the real thing, but legit, I did.
Okay. Yeah. This is just pointless. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream later. I find more stuff, but it's just like we're content dry. We're out of content. I don't. It's like. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. But we will. Yeah. See if I can find some more later so I can actually make a video, because as of now I've been working on this, so yeah, well, let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on, man.